Good morning, students. Today we are going to start our chapter Diversity in India, as we have studied about different facts about the diversity. So, here you have to understand the different concepts with the help of this presentation. As we all know that we all are similar, but at the same time we all are different. We are similar in some ways and quite different from each other in some other ways. The differences between all of us are on the basis of age, physical abilities, gender differences, beliefs, religion, and languages. All these things make us distinct and unique from each other. So, diversity means it is the range of many people or things very different from each other. As we all know that differences help us to learn from one another and similarities help to share. So in this image you came to know that according to American English, this is a distribution of a building. The first one is called first floor, second floor, third floor, and the fourth floor. But according to British English, the first one is called ground floor, and then first floor, and then second floor, and third floor. So from this you came to know that differences help us to learn from one another, and when we learn from one another we become able to share those similarities that we came to know after understanding about differences. So, as we all know that India is an example of diverse culture and tradition. Even though India shows diversity, we Indians are united. Both similarities and differences bring an interesting variety into our lives. Diversity is nature's way of grooming us to adjust, learn, and coexist. So the reason behind the diverse nature of our country is its geography. India has mountains, rivers, thick forests and oceans. In olden times, the means of transports and communication were almost absent. Traveling from one place to another place was very, easy only when the people have a horse or camels, or many times the people have to travel on foot. So as a result, people settled in the region and stayed on there for a long time. So when they stayed for in a particular place for a long period of time, the result will be they developed their languages, culture, and tradition. This is how every region was rich in its art, literature, and culture. Food habits were developed on the basis of food grains and spices used. For example, people living in the coast were either fishermen or traded as the sea of a fish and business through waterway. So which fish become their staple diet along with rice, coconut. This give rise to a diverse culture of people of different states or region. The history of a place is the story of such generation that settle down in different places and enrich the culture and tradition. Similarly, the climate of a place also give rise to diversity. Climate include clothing, food, dances, music, and other aspect of human cultural life. So here in this images, you can see that all these belong to different places, and so you can see the diversity in their clothing habit, the diversity in their food habit, and their diversity in dancing. So all these images depict us that when there are different you can say community, so there is a diversity. So diversity can be seen with the help of the clothes they wear, the food they eat, and the type of dances they perform.